Well, Coach, that was quite the crazy game down in St Olaf. A lot of ups and downs, but you got the win. What are your takeaways from that game?
Well, I think St Olaf. They're doing a nice job. They're running the ball well. They had some hiccups early, and they have really kind of grown throughout the year, and they've done a nice job. And so we had a really smooth first half, but it was a quick one because both teams are running the ball pretty well and working that way. But it was a real physical game, and we kind of did what we needed to do and what we wanted to do. We just wanted to be physical, to play hard, to play good Bethel football. Our defense did a great job. They stopped. We put the ball down on the first play offensively, and then a little bit later we fumbled on a kickoff return, and both times defense was able to stop them without points. And so great job there. A couple things to fix up. We don't want the turnovers, and we had a few of those, but credit St. Olaf with being physical right with it, and so it was a good game that way.
Yeah. So midway through the second half there, the momentum really swung to St. Olaf's side. But how important, A, do you think it was to get tested like that, and B, how proud of the response were you?
Yeah, the Oldies, I mean, they should be proud too, but we're going in to make it maybe 28 to nothing, and they got a pick, and they got a pick six for like 101 yards and did a great job on that. And then all of a sudden there's everything's kind of turned around, and so we need to grab back. Kind of the score wasn't an indicator because it was just hard fought all the time, and so we had to fight to get that momentum back and kind of stay within your game and those kinds of things. And if you're not tested like that, you don't it's just an important piece. You're exactly right to lose momentum, to gain it back, to get momentum, and to do those different things. And that game was full of that. You're right, and so it was a good game for us, kind of preparing and for what's next. And I think for St. Olaf too.
Yeah. So with what's next now, coming into the last division game, and both teams are in the same spot. They need a win to get into the championship game the following week. How exciting is that?
Well, it's really great. And I think this division thing, there's a deal where for playoffs, it might not be the greatest piece for national playoffs, but I think it's great for our league. Augsburg, new coach, and Coach Lamker's done a great job, and his guys, and they've kind of really come along. But to have so many people still in the mix here at the end is really cool with this division play. Augsburg, they're getting better all the time. They've got a really good coach. Sheehan's a really great quarterback, and they've got receivers. They've got some real good skill guys, so they can score points and they get after it that way. And so we're just going to have to be solid and do our work. But back to the division thing, where this time of year, there's a lot of teams. You're kind of just playing to play, but this division thing with the championship weekend, where you're facing the other division teams that are pretty close to your record, I think it really is an exciting way to end the season. So I'm really glad about how that's working out.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go get them on Saturday.
All right. Can't wait.